Greetings from Derbyshire. I have a lovely 22.5 mile ride planned for you today that takes in gravel tracks, some tiny roads which go up on some lovely moorland edges and a tiny bit of bridleway. It's a really good ride for this time of year and as we go further into the winter because it ought to stay relatively dry. I start at Great Longstone, go up onto Longstone Edge, then down to Calver, quick nip into the very beginning of Stony Middleton and then up into Eyam, up into the moor above Eyam, along to Bretton Clough, down to Great Longsdale and back down to Eyam. And from there, I then return up onto Longstone Edge and a fantastic bomb back down to Great Longstone. If you wanted to extend this ride, you could start on the Monsell Trail either at Bakewell or Hassop Station and then get off at Thornbridge and then actually ride up to Great Longstone. Absolutely stunning up here this morning. The views are absolutely fantastic, and so I've started off from Great Longstone, gone up this tarmac road, and then very soon I'm going to go over Longstone Moor, and then I'm going to hit a gravel road and a bridleway down towards Eyam, and it should be fantastic. I'm now on the bridleway that cuts across Longstone Moor onto a gravel road and then bomb down to Eyam. Morning!
Hiya, oh, it's you again.
That was a super gnarly old track. Be super careful reading the trail about 3-4 metres ahead as you go down and choose your route. But it's fine, it's fine. Now it's really easy to miss this. So when you come down off the gravel track, you get down to the crossroads at Calver, turn left. When you can smell the chips, you turn immediately right and then a very steep left. Okay, so smell the chips, must be time to turn off. And then you get yourself on this lovely little byway that's going to take us in off the busy main road into the back of Eyam. Easy. What a great little track. Gets you off that busy main road that goes in the direction of Buxton and brings you in this back beautiful way into Eyam. Just arrived in Eyam, beautiful old village. It's got a museum and a visitors centre here because in the 17th century Eyam became famous, sadly, because they actually had the plague here and the whole village decided to self-isolate. It's just situated just below a beautiful moor, which I'm actually going to go up onto in a moment, onto a lovely gravel road called the Sir William Hill Track. So here I am now, back down in the rather beautiful village of Eyam. As you can see, it looks beautiful. Just coming to the top of Coombsdale, and we're broken out through the wood at the bottom and now coming up into some fantastic scenery. That's the start really of Longstone Moor again, which we came over on the way here. Fortunately, I'm quite a good swimmer. Seems to turn into a bit of a riverbed, but it's actually only very shallow. Whoa, just look at that stunning scenery. Absolutely fantastic. This is very, very typical of this area in the White Peak. It's absolutely beautiful. Last push of the day now. I've got this bridleway to go up, which takes us onto the road that came up from Great Longstone. So bit of an uphill on the grass and then a lovely fly down to Great Longstone on the road, and we're done. Just finished a fantastic 22.5-mile ride. I've ridden on gravel roads, I've ridden on a tiny bit of bridleway and some lovely quiet roads, and also done some really beautiful climbing as well. I mean, I've chose this ride today because obviously we're going into winter now, we're into November, and I was really looking for something that would cope throughout the winter. And it's true, it has. Despite all the rain that we've had, it was absolutely fantastic, and lots of it was really dry. So it's brilliant, can't recommend it enough. So this morning, started down at Great Longstone, then went up onto Longstone Edge, where I got onto some beautiful gravel roads, bombed down to Eyam, where I got onto a big edge moorland behind Eyam as well, and then wound my way down more gravel roads into Eyam, and then back up through Coombsdale up onto Longstone Edge. Absolutely beautiful. If you have enjoyed this video today, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your mates, and why not even consider subscribing. If you've got a route you'd like to share, put it in the comments below.